I'm good to go.
Alright, so I guess I'll just let you start it then.
Okay, hello YouTube. This is CFTS doing a mission with a clanmate of mine. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Cloud or Clayton in game, and yeah, I guess we'll be doing the mission and possibly the outpost attack that's going on right now, or?
Yeah, there's an outpost attack. Don't know if you want to do it. I mean, we can. I mean, just as we walk to the right.
Okay, sure. Um, let's see. Alright, you entered the area.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'd have to again.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right, and then it's down, right?
Yeah, three
Okay,
down.
sweet. Man, you're so lucky with that scorpion.
Pretty lucky, yeah. I might turn up my volume a bit.
Sure.
I think Skype is lowering it down a bit.
Yeah, there's probably an option that
I'm
does
not gonna
that.
bother looting. I mean, the Scorpion is nothing like the Hammerhead.
Of course not. It's the first machine gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to quickly wrap around loot this. See if I
Sure.
can.
Yeah. I'm
Dog
gonna keep the
biscuits. Right in a
every
burning car.
time.
Every time.
Every
I mean, nothing should be
time it's
found in a burning car.
dog biscuits. Oh, of course. So yeah, one right and then downwards.
Yeah.
Uh, what is this mission called again?
The reunion.
Right, right, and pretty much I think we find an NPC that's a father figure, and pretty much he's looking for his daughter, and we're just pretty much gonna talk to him, I believe.
Yeah, we have to stand around him while he communicates. Oh, would you prefer to head on the right side or just the left side?
Uh, Either way is fine.
I mean, because
As
I
long as
generally just head straight down, and then when it comes to it, I go right.
yeah, okay, we'll just do that then. Oh, master-crafted hunting knife, and
There
I
you go.
caught that. Sweet.
I got 40
Not-
bucks.
Nice.
The fire poker sucks.
Fireball, dude. Pick up the chef knife. It's awesome for lower levels.
It is. I'm gonna loot this car.
Okay.
In early levels, I loot pretty much anything I can. Like candy. Candy.
I, yeah, I've been saving up my candy as well.
Yeah. I generally like to use
Sweet.
farmers, but wooden planks, there's like no point of taking them this early on in the game. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
to sell, but they're not worth that much.
yeah. I said something about that in a previous episode where I was just pretty much saying that like nails and planks and stuff aren't that valuable in this area just because people don't use them.
Yeah, they're pretty pointless. I mean, I guess you could Cade, but I mean, there's no point. Oh, I found
Right.
I found a shirt with a
Sweet.
collar. So
Sweet.
I'll have
Oh,
to see. Maybe I'll get a yellow shirt.
yellow? No.
I actually,
Yellow does not.
when I was at my friend's house, I was on his old desktop, so I was just going around the market and I found a Nomad mesh, the cheapest one I could find. I buy it. I think it was yellow, and so I take it and I randomly mastercraft it and I get it god crafted. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty nice. I now have a yellow god crafted, yellow Nomad mesh. So I tried on with it was like a red winter coat. The colors match pretty well though.
Oh, really? Was it not like that weird mustard yellow? Was
It
it a
wasn't that
different color?
mustard. It wasn't that mustard yellow. It was like an actual yellow.
I wish all yellow items in the game were like that.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
the yellow scarab, it looks yellow, not this puke yellow. I wish you
Every
would.
other.
I wish purple was in the game, but that's only in the game just for one specific clan, and I think that's just bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Because
It.
purple is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
If I can't have purple, I'll have red. I mean,
Yeah, that's one thing the game needs is a lot more color variation with the clothing.
yeah.
And
I would
maybe.
love some customization. Like, instead of, I mean, if I could wear like a hockey mask, a bobblehead thing, but then under that hockey mask I could wear like an eye patch. and one of my eyes are covered. Just a little bit more variation with the customization
Yeah, some
would be
layers.
nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, Fallout 4 is doing it. I mean, layered armored system, which is like, even though
Yeah, but that's
I'm still gonna be getting for PC, but now I just won't have to mod it.
right.
So I believe now we should start heading to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. We've been going down for a little while here.
Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, this should be the third.
Yeah, all right. Man, the first loot run I went on with this character, I got 2 better Tomcats, and I was like,
Yeah,
awesome. You find a lot more weapons in these areas,
you do.
but of course they're not worth as much.
Ah, the fire. I need to get the chef knife or any knife. Oh, $43.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Chef Knife is really nice. So for
It
being level
is.
5, it is very nice.
Yeah, I'm just holding the stick. You have a knife. There's a difference.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look like a fire poker.
It really doesn't. Like this looks like the shovel. This is the shovel.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can turn my head off and be like, "Hey, this is a shovel, not a fire poker. So shut up. You don't know what you're talking about." And it's just like, I don't know. I saw on your account it's a fire poker. It's like blame the admin. Don't
Yeah,
blame
it
me.
doesn't look like them. Yeah,
That's another thing that bugs me. Like the Rex, it has no scope, but then in game,
it
it
has a
has a
scope.
scope just because doesn't want to customize it without the scope. Which I would respect him more if he did do that, just because it shows that he at least cares about the game. But I don't think he does.
I don't know. We've been getting a lot of just limited edition items lately.
Yeah, I think
And I don't know. Hopefully, once those are all done.
I think he's kind of like, well, I have 3 kids. Gotta send them to college. So I might as well get $60 worth of a limited edition weapon or armor.
Yeah.
A lot
Each
of
one.
people, a lot of people bought the long shot.
Oh, yeah. It
Which
was
is,
the
I
most
mean,
popular one so far.
I mean, like I was saying, like one-shotting pretty much everything. I'm like, it would be nice to have, but if you expect me to drop $60 on it, you're fucking crazy. With all
Yeah.
due respect.
Yeah, I was telling some people about that too. I'm like, you spent $40 million in-game cash on one weapon.
Yeah, it's like the Scarab reactive. That's none of this stuff is going to go down.
No.
I was hoping that with the long shot release that the War Carbine would drop down, but it hasn't. So I mean, it's fluctuated around the same amount it has been, but I'm hoping for that. Like around 10 mil, maybe
Right.
9 or 8.
Right.
I think that's just asking too many favors. And I believe here's the father.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. So pretty much we have to keep the zombies away from him so he'll talk. Just
don't
like with the Find Jenkins and other missions like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a main issue here because there's no zombies coming at us.
Yeah. They like to attract zombies on their own. Like they're the zombie magnets.
Right.
The one at Fort Pasture though, that's difficult just because of the hordes around him.
Yeah, not that many zombies spawn in this area.
Yeah.
Limited.
Everyone, whenever I come to this mission, people are like, "Where's the dad?" I'm like, "It's just head right when you enter the mission area." And they're like, "I can't find him." It's like, I told you, it's pretty simple.
The guy, Golden, he says the mom didn't make it.
The mom didn't.
uh, all right.
Well, I guess he's into the game a bit.
Yeah. So we
I mean-
found the dad, and he's going back to the outpost. But he looked like he went the wrong direction, so I don't know where he's
Yeah,
actually going.
We're assholes. We're not going to tell him. If you want to see your daughter, you can
Yeah.
follow us. Which would be a horrible thing to do, but
Right. But yeah, this is one of the easier missions
much
at this
easier.
area. You pretty much you enter, you talk to him real quick, and you head back, and you get a decent reward for it. So it's worth
And you-
doing.
It's like $500 just for like, hey, your daughter's at the outpost. Go, see her.
Yep, yep. She's here. All right, I'll pay you for that. Thank you, sir. Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. At first, Nastia's just like, no, you gotta go out and loot if you want stuff here. But now it's just like, oh, well, I guess you helped out, not me, but someone. So I'll give you some cash I have.
Yeah.
And where do these people get this much cash? I mean, I can understand the commander at the fort because military, he probably had some money. So
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe they're finding it as they go.
yeah. Like, isn't it just the darndest thing? I went to the bank before the zombie apocalypse hit. Now
Yeah.
cash is pointless.
Yep. Even though we still use it for everything.
Yeah.
Someone's
The,
stupid enough out there to actually use it, so
Now we can start heading up.
sweet.
Yeah, and when when I started to first play the 3D Frontier, because I took a break from 2D to 3D, and I think it was like early 2012 when there was like no backpacks or the interiors, and my friend's like, hey, I found out about this game. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. So I started playing, and I was watching Shaun of the Dead, and he was bringing up about the cricket bats and the shovels. Now he can relate that to Defrontier. I'm like, well, I guess that's the only way you can enjoy Defrontier is if you immerse yourself in and decide to actually assume the role of a survivor.
Yeah, there's not much of a story going on within Dead
Yeah.
Frontier, so
He used to have the story of I believe it was like the captives in the warehouse, and they were let go back into the population, and it was spreading.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think he used to care about the game, at least a little.
Well, back then he had to put a lot more focus into it because
Yeah,
at that time he wasn't like being supported by. Well, now he is. So
yeah. Servers cost money.
yeah.
It's like buy my GM. I need the money for the server.
Okay, no.
Yep.
I actually have not renewed my GM lately.
Pretty much, once my GM runs out, it's out. If he ever decides to put more effort
Yeah,
into the game itself, then I'll support him. But I'm pretty much just I'm gonna start looting, pretty much a lot. That's all I'm gonna do, cause I'm gonna try to build up as much cash and maybe find something else. Maybe I can find another War Carbine, but the odds of that happening are just not in my lifetime.
Maybe it might be in your lifetime if you want to spend most of your lifetime playing the game.
Oh god, I would rather not. There's much more entertaining games, movies, events going on around
Right.
in the real world. Oh, and
Yeah.
I'm happy because I'm going to see Hollywood Undead at the Marquee Theater, September 11th. I'm psyched.
That's awesome. I used to listen to them a lot. Some of their older music, at least.
I listen to them a lot playing Frontier.
Yeah, they actually fit pretty well.
They do.
Yeah. No classical music here.
The soundtrack though for Frontier, when I was looting the bunker and I did that like 25-minute video, I was just like, should I put music in the background, just like very lightly in the background? But I'm like, no, I'll try to rock the soundtrack. But it wasn't all that bad.
No, the music isn't that bad. The only thing is, like, I hear it all the time, so maybe, like,
Yeah.
some variation in what actually plays would be nice, but it's not bad
Yeah.
at all.
But I believe what's like if you go on the wiki and you look up about when weather effects were first added, like in 2011 when the roads were a bit more grittier and so were the cars. I like that look more.
Right, yeah,
It
yeah.
looked more because like now the roads, I guess they look a little bit gritty just because I'm playing this on best, which adds the grain effect. I mean, if that were off, it would just look like just not that good.
Yeah, I have mine off, just because I didn't like the grain effect on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna loot this last body, see what it has.
Oh, I have that one, too.
Let's go Goretooth.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna use these as a meat shield.
Yeah.
9mm bullets. Handgun bullets, I should say.
I'm not gonna have even
About
close to a
the
level
scorpion.
up. My little scorpion, my pea shooter. I mean,
Uh,
I might buy credits just to rename some items. I mean, because that can be fun and, it's kind of pocket cash, like change.
yeah.
So, I mean, I think 100 credits is like, what, $5? I mean,
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I just wish it wasn't like, for non-GM. That's like one that I don't like playing as non-GM because if I mess up at all, I have to either spend like $10 on the 10 or I just spend more for more credits I don't really need, or get the GM and just use 100. But I would
Yeah.
have to care about that character that gets the game.
It seems like we're back on the Outpost block because I hear the sirens
Yeah.
going off, and there's just people running around with chainsaws.
Yeah,
Uh,
every time I hear the sirens, I expect to listen to Disturbed.
oh, right, right, right.
It was the beginning of one song. Can't remember
Yeah,
it.
an older song.
An older song, yeah, like 2009, 2010.
Yeah. All right, we're back,
Alright.
and let's
We're
just claim
finally made it.
let's claim our rewards.
It's like mission complete. So, level up. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get. My machine gun skill is at 45,
Oh, nice.
and I'm level 8. That's why I was level 7. Okay,
I just hit level 7.
so my agility's at 50 now.
Continuing pistols and agility. What class did you end up picking for your character?
I went soldier just for more of a slow-paced one, so it's not all that. It
Right.
doesn't go by that quick.
Okay. I went ahead and I chose the student because I've never made a student before.
Yeah. I don't like the student. I mean, I've always looked at it, but never wanted it. I was never tempted.
Yeah, it's not the greatest class to choose from.
So I'm probably gonna sell the Scorpion if I can upgrade to hopefully like a P90 before we head up to Dogs tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade to some kind of better pistol. The ones that I can hold though, that are like over level 20, are actually really expensive.
Yeah. The gram 6500. Jesus. MP5 is 8,000 Gs.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe do a little bit of the OA, or is that something you want to do later, or what?
Probably later.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I think that's probably going to conclude this episode.
Yep, I would say so. It looks like I'm going to be getting a SA80 just because it's going to be the cheapest thing, even though I don't want to use 5.5.
Oh, for machine gun wise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any. I'm not wasting my money on that, because I can find that around Dogs.
Uh huh.
So that's it, guys. I guess
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next one.
We'll be running up to Dog Stockade, like I said, and hopefully something interesting happens on the way there. And if not, we'll just
Yep.
we'll probably just cut to us being there already, and we'll just do another mission or something.
Let's hope that there's a flaming zombie.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.